was packed.
Yes, I thought you'd come home tired. I was going to make you some tea.
Oh, good. What stopped you?
I've been doing the bills.
Oh, does that mean we can't afford any?
No, I got diverted. Those evil, wicked swine on the electricity board are trying to overcharge us.
Are they?
Not only that, but they sent me this letter saying that they're going to cut us off if we don't pay in 7 days.
That's because you didn't pay the first demand.
June, I did not get a first demand. The first thing I got was this rude, insulting letter accusing me of not paying and threatening me.
Well, I can't see where it's insulting. It just says if you've paid your bill during the past few days, please ignore this notice.
No, that's not that bit. That's for the bit that for the people who've paid their bills. You want to look at the bit that's addressed to people like me who haven't paid. And what's more, do not intend to pay.
Would you please let us have payment within the next 7 days?
I should Coco. They don't know what I'm going to do yet.
No, but it says what they're going to do. They're going to cut off our electricity.
Just let them try. That's all I want them to do. I'm going out in a minute to get some legal advice.
I'll come with you and buy some candles.
It's disgusting. It's just as well. It's a good job I bought this calculator. They forget that thanks to this, we can check up on them.
It says we owe £58.49.
That's what they say.
Well, how much have they overcharged us?
12p.
12p?
Yes.
12p?
Whose side are you on, theirs or mine?
Well, yours, but 12p.
But June, it's the principle of the thing. So it's only 12p, but I mean, there are 50 million people in Britain. I wouldn't mind having 50 million 12p's. That's hang on. That is £8 million.
No, it's not.
June, I've just worked it out on this calculator. It is £8 million.
It's 6 million.
How do you know?
I worked it out in my head.
June, you can't work out sums involving millions of pounds in your head.
Well, it's quite simple, really. 50 million multiplied by 12 is 600 million.
But that's different, isn't it? Hey, that's not what you said before.
It's 600 million pennies, and then you divide it by 100 and you get pounds.
Hang on, I want to check that. Just a minute. Well, this calculator makes it 9,400,000.
It's 6 million.
Well, it's a free country. I mean, if that's your opinion, you stick to it. I prefer to rely on a marvel of electronics. There. There you see, I've made it 8 million again. That's twice.
But you pressed the wrong buttons.
Oh, dear. I mean, you can't argue with women. I mean, you twisted the entire conversation. I don't even know anymore what we're talking about.
This electricity bill, do you mind if I check it?
By all means. There's a calculator.
No, I don't need it.
I noticed one thing. You can't do it without moving your lips.
Plus £4.45p, which makes £58.49, which is what they're charging us.
Are you trying to say they haven't made a mistake?
That's right.
I see.
Do you want to check it?
No, thank you. If you ask me, it's disgusting.
What is?
Everything. The entire cost of living.
Oh, you don't have to convince me of that. I do the shopping.
Oh.
This lot costs £20.
Oh, we can't go on like this. I mean, we'll have to cut down.
Oh, we can't cut down on the groceries.
Well, I'm sure we could if we tried. Now, let's go through and see what you bought.
All right, then. Butter, cheese, eggs, gravy browning.
Wait. Just stop just there. Gravy browning? What do we want gravy browning for?
Browning the gravy.
Then why do we have to have brown gravy? And why can't we have gravy-coloured gravy? Free of artificial colouring matter. You don't know what muck's in that.
It's only burnt sugar.
Burnt sugar?
Yes.
What are you buying burnt sugar for? Surely you can burn a bit of sugar. Blimey, last week you burnt the entire Sunday lunch.
It's that oven. We need a new cooker.
Never mind about that. From now on, we can cut out gravy browning. We don't need it.
Well, I've just bought a new bottle of it.
Well, chuck it away. Now, what else you got?
Well, for a start, we've got you being childish.
Charles, what are you talking about?
You're just annoyed because you've got to pay that electricity bill.
I haven't got to pay.
Of course you have.
No, I haven't. I mean, they can ask politely first. Wait till I get the first demand.
Well, now you really are being childish.
Shall we continue going through the shopping?
Why not? Why, we've still got the light to see what we're doing. Baked beans, Sunday joint, now that cost nearly £4.
Well, we don't have to eat meat.
Do you want to turn vegetarian?
There are other things we can eat. Now, what else have you got?
Budgie food.
Ah, now, what about that budgie?
How would you like him, boiled or fried?
I don't want to eat him. I'm on about his food.
Well, try some, see if you like it.
No, I'm talking about the cost of it. God, dear, oh dear. Makes budgies leak with energy. What does he want to leak with energy for? All he ever does is bang his bell.
All right, we'll get rid of him.
No need to get rid of him. Just get rid of his belly. Won't need so much bloody energy. That's not him, is it?
Of course, dear, I'll call him. Terry! How are you? We haven't seen you for ages.
Who is it?
It's Alan.
Alan who?
Your nephew, Alan.
Oh, no, not him. What does he want?
Well, he wants to talk to you.
He probably wants to borrow some more money again.
Well, take the phone and you'll find out.
No, if I don't speak to him, I can't offer it, can I?
Your uncle's just coming.
I'm sick of him. We never see or hear of him unless he wants something.
Here he is.
Hello, Alan. Hello. No, the pips are going. Put some more money in. Put some more money. That's done. It's gone dead.
Keep the change.
Here, Governor. Got a quid short.
Did I say £3 on the meter? I thought it were 2. Hang on a minute.
All right. Right, I'm coming.
Hello, Uncle Terry. Hey, can you lend us a quid?
A quid?
Just a quid, that's all.
Hang on.
Thanks, Uncle.
Who was it?
It was Alan. He only wanted a quid. We got off very lightly.
Where is he?
He went.
He might have stopped and said hello.
Oh, he did, Julie. He said, hello, Uncle, can I borrow a quid?
It's most odd to just come and go like that.
Well, don't knock it. We've had a very lucky escape. Or have we?
Hello, Auntie June.
Hello, dear. Sorry your uncle shut the door on you.
Oh, don't mind that. I'm used to it. I'm down here on business, so I thought I'd just pop in and say hello.
Oh, of course. Can you stop for a cup of tea?
Oh, I can stop as long as you like. I'm going to be working in London from now on.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes. Yes, well, I suppose I'll have to find a hotel somewhere. Oh, unless you can help me.
Well, of course we can help. We can help him find a hotel, can't we, Julie?
Really? You can stay here, dear, if you want to.
Thanks, Auntie June. Spare room?
Yes, you know where it is. I'll go and make some tea.
Oh, great, I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, would you like something with it?
Couple of fried eggs?
Rightio.
Oh, and Auntie, some baked beans.
Right.
And Auntie, I don't suppose you could do a few chips with it, could you?
Let's see, shall we?
And Auntie, if you should happen to do me a bit of bacon, I like it done crispy. I hate soggy bacon.
Hang on, June, I don't think he's finished yet. Alan, what about pudding?
Tin fruit and custard!
Thank you. Young gent on the first floor would like tin fruit and custard.
Well, at least he's always bright and cheerful.
Well, he should be, shouldn't he? If I could sponge off all my relatives, I'd be bright and cheerful. It's paying for things that makes me miserable.
Here we are, then. How are we getting on with the chips?
Good, you're just in time to peel the spuds.
I'd like to, Uncle, but it's my hands.
Oh, what's wrong with them?
Well, I pulled all the ligaments at work. The doctor says I've got to rest my fingers.
What sort of work are you doing?
I'm with Rafferty and Belvedere.
Who?
Come on, you must have heard of Rafferty and Belvedere.
What do they do, songs at the piano?
We're wholesale food distributors. I've just been made divisional manager. It's a fortune to be made out of food. It goes up and up all the time.
You could say that again. We have to buy it.
Well, I'll get you a card from work, then you can go to one of these cash and carry depots and get it cheap.
Oh, that sounds a good idea. How soon can we get it?
Right, it may take a few days. See, we're not supposed to lend them out to people. I'm not going to be in the office for a couple of days because we've got a storage problem.
Well, you seem to be solving ours.
Humphries Belvedere?
That's right. Only keep it quiet, would you? Just 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, all right. Now, where do you want it?
I'll stuck it in the orphan now.
Look, it's 1,500 weight of it.
That's right. Yeah?
But it's beginning to pong a bit.
Is it? Oh, heck. I'll get some air freshener.
If I was you, Gov, I'd get a gallon of it.
Yeah.
June, come down here a minute.
Morning, Uncle. Suppose you're wondering what this lot is.
So it's yours, is it?
Yeah, it came in the night. So I would have asked you, but you were asleep.
Oh, I heard noises and I smelled the thing. I thought I can't talk in here. Oh, dear. Oh.
It's only cheese.
Yeah, what is it doing in our hall?
It's a job lot the firm bought, only the date of consumption's expired.
I don't blame it. Anything would expire extra that
It means it's got to be consumed within the next 4 days, otherwise it goes off.
long. You mean it smells like that before it goes off?
It's what we call a full fat overripe cheese.
God.
Oh, let me in. I can't stand it out there.
Are you all right, June?
Yes, I think so. Whatever is it?
1,500 weight of gorgonzola.
And in 4 days' time it goes off.
Alan, I'm not having 1,500 weight of gorgonzola going off in our hall. Haven't you got a warehouse?
Yeah, but you see, cheese in this condition can't be put with other foods because anything in its proximity takes up the odour.
But what about the neighbours?
Yeah, we don't want them smelling like that.
I mean, what will they say?
Not much. If they've got any sense, they'll cover their mouths up.
Apart from the smell, it looks so bad. This is a residential neighbourhood.
A situation which could rapidly change.
Delivering stuff in the middle of the night like that, people might think it was stolen.
Yeah, well, I'll get it shifted out again in the middle of the night. Then no one will ever know it was here.
Oh, we shall know. For weeks we shall know. Dear, dear.
Hello, darling.
Oh. What's that?
Alan brought it for me. It's called Baghdad geranium.
I think I prefer the gorgonzola.
Oh, and he brought that card. You know, the one that lets us get stuff wholesale.
Oh, good. The sooner we use that, the better the way he eats. Where is he?
He went out.
Sensible fella.
I'm not sure about this.
Why?
Well, it's got somebody else's name on it.
Well, it would have, wouldn't it? It belongs to somebody else. It belongs to Humphries Belvedere, whoever he is.
Yeah, he's the chap Alan works for.
Well, that's fine, isn't it?
Oh, Terry, supposing they check up on us as we go in.
Oh, don't be silly. I mean, this is a wholesale cash and carry, not the headquarters of MI5. I mean, who's going to check up on us? Now, come on, sit down and make a shopping list.
Okay.
A dozen bottles of gravy browning.
I wonder what they do if they catch you.
Jimmy, don't worry.
It could be illegal.
But how can it be illegal?
Well, impersonating someone else, it's bound to be illegal.
Let's hurry up, shall we? I've got to go and open the shop.
What shop?
The new one, the one we just opened in the High Street.
Oh, the new one, yes. Because Mother's minding the old one.
Here, what about these?
You don't like tin peas?
No, I don't.
Tinned salmon.
There we are.
Can't you find another box?
Ah, it's the only one left.
We can't leave that here.
No, we can't. We'll save 10p a tin on these. Look, I'll find another box and we'll put them in that.
Oh, all right, I'll go on.
What's in the box, sir?
It's a tin salmon.
I see.
Oh, you see, the other box was broken, so I put them in this one.
Yes, sir. Let's put the correct price on, shall we, sir?
Thank you very much. Here, this could be a saving. £5 of chocolate.
Oh, we don't drink it all that much.
Well, we could if it was cheap enough.
How much is it?
Oh, I can't see the price.
Oh, that was clever.
It fell out the tin.
So I see, sir.
I was looking for the price on the on the bottom.
Would you like to tip it back into the tin, sir, or shall I mark it up on your handbag?
We'll have it in the tin if you don't mind.
As you wish, madam.
Terry, look, I'll do that. Could you see if you can find some soap powder?
Right. Look, I've got to go.
Terry, you can't. You can't leave me with this lot. How will I get it home?
Well, I'll leave you the car. Look, I can get a taxi. Oh, and there's the money. I'm sorry, love. I didn't know it was going to take this long, what with picking up powdered chocolate and packing salmon. Will you manage?
I shall have to.
Good.
Identity card, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. My husband forgot to give it to me.
Is that the gentleman who tipped cocoa powder into your handbag?
Yes, he had to go to open the shop.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't serve you without a card.
Look, can I leave it here and let him come back for it?
Well, we close tonight at 8 o'clock. If he's not back by then, I'll have to put all his stuff back in stock.
Yes.
What name was it?
Mrs. June Humphries Belvedere, and his name is Mr. Humphries Belvedere.
Humphries Belvedere?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Righto, we'll see him later then.
Yes, thank you so much.
Detective Sergeant Bates, please. Oh, hello, it's the manager of the cash and carry groceries here. You know that chap you asked us to look out for, the one who's doing all the frauds on the wholesale grocers? Yeah, Humphries Belvedere. Well, he's turned up. And he's coming back later on tonight. With a bit of luck, you'll nab him.
All you have to do is go round there and collect it.
But I don't want to go back there, June. I don't want to see that manager again. I mean, he implied I was some sort of crook.
No, he didn't.
Well, all right then. Remember, whatever he says or insinuates, we are Mr. and Mrs. Belvedere, and just let him try and prove that we're not.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going.
Why not?
Well, if I'm not there, I can't forget who I am.
That's true.
Here, he's not dangerous, is he?
No, he's a fraudsman. We've been after him for years, but he keeps setting up in business under a new name.
Do you know what he looks like?
We got a photograph of him. It's not all that good, though.
Yes, sir?
Oh, yes. My wife has left a trolley load of stuff here for me to pay for.
Your name, sir?
Humphries Belvedere.
And that's definitely you, is it, sir? Justin Humphries Belvedere?
Well, of course it is. Are you trying to insinuate it's not?
Do you have any other means of identity?
No, only that card. What do you want, my fingerprints?
Well, he may do. He's a police officer.
Well, in that case, I mean, if you don't think I'm Mr. Belvedere, I mean, forget it. I mean, you can keep your rotten groceries. I don't want them. I'm off.
Just one moment.
No, you can't make me buy them. Well, no, you can keep them. Forget all about it. I mean, I have never been so insulted in my life. How dare you suggest I'm somebody else?
Then you definitely are Mr. Belvedere.
And you try and prove that I'm not. Go on, prove it. I've a good mind to have you up for slander.
And perhaps you'd like to come with me to the police station.
No, I can't be bothered. No.
Come on, sir.
No, forget all about it. I won't press for charges. You know, forget it.
What do you think?
He doesn't look much like him to me.
I know, but he insists he is him.
Oh, well, keep at it.
Now then, sir. Let's have a little chat, shall we?
No, thank you. I demand to see my solicitor.
What's his name, sir?
I've forgotten. Higgins and Bitwick. Baggins, what? No, I got it. No. Porlock of Biggins, Hatwick and Porlock.
And he can identify you, can he?
No, I'm afraid not.
Why's that? Why's that?
He's dead.
And you still want to see him?
No, not really, no. No, forget all about him.
Is there anybody else who can identify you? Your wife, for example?
Yeah, why not? I mean, she ought to know who I am, didn't she?
I would think so.
Yeah, well, give her a ring. 6681 992 and tell her what's happened. Oh, and ask for Mrs. Belvedere.
Hello?
Who's that speaking, please?
This is Mrs. Medford.
Well, I'd like to speak to Mrs. Belvedere.
What is it about?
It's in connection with the cash and carry warehouse.
Could you hold on a moment, please? I'll see if I can find her. I think she's busy serving in the shop. We have this shop, you see.
Right.
Alan!
Yes, Auntie?
Something's happened to your uncle. They want to speak to Mrs. Belvedere.
Oh, they're just checking.
Well, what shall I say?
Well, say you're her, they won't know.
Oh, dear. It's getting so complicated. I wish we'd never started it. What's she like?
She's Welsh.
Hello? Sorry I've been so long coming. I've been serving in the shop, you see.
No, I'm wrong. She's Irish.
Well, it's too late. What seems to be the trouble?
It's the police station here. We have your husband in custody.
Custody?
He says you can identify him.
Could you hold on a moment, please, officer? I'll have to sit down. It's the shock, see? They've arrested him.
What for?
It isn't criminal to borrow somebody else's card, is it?
No, not if they lend it to you.
Well, he did lend it to us, didn't he?
Well, not exactly, no. I borrowed it out of his desk.
Oh, Alan. I won't be long, officer. I'm still recovering from the shock, see? What are we going to do?
Well, you'll have to keep pretending he's Belvedere, whatever they say and do. But don't let him shake you. He's Belvedere and you're his wife.
I'll be right down, officer.
Your wife's on her way.
Good.
Now then, let's clear up some of these jobs, shall we? First of all, the M2 hijack.
What?
The 1,200 weight of tinned Christmas puddings.
Christmas puddings?
Then there's obtaining £4,000 worth of pickled onions, tomato sauce and curry powder by fraud.
Hang on. No, look, listen, this is a mistake.
Or is it?
Yeah, you mean to say you want this chap Belvedere for things like hijacking and fraud?
That's right.
Well, in that case, I'm not him. I'm not. No, look, I'll explain.
Here we are then. I come as soon as I could see.
June, tell them who I am.
You are my husband, who has been wrongly incarcerated and questioned. Questions shall be asked in Parliament, indeed to goodness, yes. Look, you.
June, are you all right?
Oh, just keep quiet, sir. Now, madam, what's his name?
Whose name?
Your husband's name.
That's my husband sitting there. I mean, he's the only one I got, isn't he? One's enough, isn't it? Otherwise you'll be having me for bigamy, won't you?
June, stop rambling and tell them who I am. Tell them my name.
Oh, his name is Jocelyn Humphries Belvedere.
No, it's not.
Oh, what you done to him. What cruelties have been perpetrated on him that he don't know his own name?
I've no idea, madam, but they weren't done by us.
No, June, stop and listen. Look, just tell them who I really am.
Well, all right then. Who are you?
Just one moment. This is getting ridiculous.
Exactly, officer. I don't know what's up with her or why she's talking in this funny Welsh accent.
No, because I'm Irish, really.
June, tell them who I am. Am I or am I not your husband, Terry Medford?
Yes.
Well, does that mean yes, he is, or yes, he isn't?
Yes.
June, this Belvedere is a crook, and the police think that I'm him. Now do you understand?
Have you any comments on that, madam?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, don't be too blooming long, girl.
Assuming you are not Belvedere, how well do you know him?
We've never met him. We got into this through somebody who works for him.
And who's that?
I'm sorry, Sergeant, I couldn't possibly tell you his name.
In that case, I shall charge you both with being accessories to a felony.
Alan Medford. A-L-A-N-F-E-D-F-O-R.
There's one here with a South American stamp on it. Looks like Alan's handwriting.
Burn it.
He did prove to the police he was innocent. Belvedere caught him.
I don't want to hear his name mentioned in this house again. The last few weeks have put 40 years on me.
The police were wrong. Gorgonzola cheese wasn't stolen at all.
How do you know?
They just sent us a bill for it.
Burn it.
You can't burn every letter you get.
You just watch me. Don't answer it. I say, it's not Alan, is it?
Can't be. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you the police?
No.
You're not relatives, are you?
No, sir.
Oh, in that case, what can we do for you?
Electricity board.
Oh, June, they've come to apologise.
No, sir. We've come to cut you off.
Yeah.